show my native pride by wearing this pouch and singing and dancing and going to powwows. As we grow up here, we keep learning more about our traditions and ceremonies. Some are even learning to speak our Ojibwe language.
What's all your Indian names?
Sabe. It's the first one I got. That means Bigfoot. The second one I got is Ogichidaakweg. That's a bear cub. The third one is Ogichidaakweg. It's a light blue thunderbird. The fourth one is Minneapolis.
Having sweats are about praying for your mom or dad if they're really sick.
I learned my traditions by watching and listening.
I like to listen to my grandpa. He's a pretty wise guy. He's got a lot of knowledge, and I like to listen to his stories and learn from him.
I started smoking pipe when I was at least about 5 years old. That's when I learned about spiritual drums. And that when I was 3 years old, I didn't know what a drum was called. Then my dad told me because he is in a drum group, and sometimes I got to drum.
Life can be hard sometimes. Many of us have lost loved ones too early in life.
My great-grandpa's persons and my great-grandma's persons. Great-grandparents is what I mean.
Yeah, I lost my grandma in about 98, 99. And I held her really close to me.
That's my grandma.
Grandma Rose.
Yeah, she died in 2003.
My mom died last year in May 6th.
He was cool.
He's my homie.
Yeah. I met BJ through my sister. And once we started talking, we hit it off. We was best friends.
I was in a facility for juveniles when she passed away. And that made me, mad, sad. Like normal feelings everyone would have when a loved one would pass away. But knowing that I wasn't there when she passed away and I was locked up because I was not being right, kind of hurt me a lot.
I just didn't think about it, so I didn't cry when she passed away.
Now and then I wake up in the morning, I come sit on the couch and I'll just stare at the fire thinking of my grandma. And she just keeps me going, knowing that she's on the red road up in the afterlife watching over us. That's what keeps me going in my memories.
That's my grandma. That's big picture of people I don't know yet. Or I'll never know.
One of the best parts of growing up around here is that it's so quiet. Any summer day, you can hear the wind, birds, crickets, and dogs. It calms the soul and makes you feel safe. It reminds you that you are home.
In the cities, you can't really feel the connection to the people in all the ways. You got a lot of things to do and you're just not paying attention to your ways. But when you're on the reservation, it's a different story. Everyone's being proud of being native. Every house I go into, I see dream catchers, I see drums or eagle pictures or Native American arts. And it's just kind of like, well, this is what I am and this is what I'm proud to be. And this is what I'm going to represent. I'm a Native American. I'm proud to be it.
Here it's just like slow, calm, nice, real comfortable. My home.
It's a nice place to grow up in the woods.
You hear the wind, birds, the animals. You know, it's just nice up here.
You know, every time I walk around with my friends and my brothers, they always say, "What's up, Neej?" which means friend. You know, and people speak the language around here, and it just makes you feel close to your heritage. And just knowing that this reservation, a lot of important things happened in the past with our people. And it just makes me feel closer, knowing that I'm walking on the same ground my people were.
Living here is you can have a bunch of dogs and have room to play fetch.
What I hope will change is the alcohol, the drugs on the reservation. Because people don't realize that alcohol and drugs tear up family. And they tear up the people.
Hope all the violence goes away, drinking, stuff.
Drinking, foster homes, being in the system, rape, meth. What else?
I used to do a lot of grimy stuff to people and do a lot of bad stuff to myself. And I watched my brothers growing up starting to do similar things to follow me, and I didn't really like it. So I started to get my head on straight and do what was good for my little siblings and stuff.
We share our mistakes, we share our problems together, we go through the hard times together, and that's how we become strong with each other.
They're gonna graduate, and from there I know they're gonna go to college. And
I want them to know how we live on our res, that we might be starting up a drum group that's going to be called Eagle Lake Singers.
I just go to school, learn from other people's mistakes, and learn from my elders and the stories they tell me.
Watch my grandpa. He was chairman for 12 years. He had a lot of knowledge, and I'll learn that from him. And I'm kind of hoping that when I get old enough and more wiser with more knowledge, I'm gonna go to college and learn some stuff, you know, and come back to the reservation and use that knowledge to help out the reservation.
Some say that we are lost, but it's only because they haven't found us. They haven't found out who we really are.
Oh man, there's a big old fish down there.
Looks little to me.
If I jump off, will you jump off?
They can say whatever they want. Let them talk. It's probably the only reason why we don't see them around here.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna jump off right now. So, fuck off.
This is our reservation. This is our story. It's the way we see it, the way we know it, how it is, in our eyes, our minds, and our hearts.
So this is our life on the reservation. It's ours and we love it. Miigwech.